Hey everyone, Sid Reisner here, and on this video I'm going to talk about the three-way call. Now, the three-way call is probably one of the most important and used tools in our network marketing business because it's really the backbone of bringing people on board. So here's some things about the three-way call. First off, transitioning to the three-way call, very important. So you have, say, created some interest and curiosity in someone, and you've maybe shared with them a video link or your replicated website, and now you want to follow up with them, and you're wanting to bring them onto, or you should be wanting to bring them onto a three-way call with an upline to lead them to the point where you can bring them onto your team. A couple things to remember with this. Let's say, for example, you're in a store and you're shopping around, you're looking, you're not really serious about buying anything maybe, but maybe let's say it's Best Buy, and you're in the electronics section looking at some big screen TVs. Now all of a sudden a sales rep comes up to you and they say, how are you doing today? Can I help you with something? And of course you might have some questions, maybe you ask them about this TV, and they turn around and they say, let me get my manager because I'd love for you to meet the manager. So now they go get the manager, they come back, and how do you feel? Well, I know how I feel. In a lot of those situations, it feels like you've all of a sudden got pressure to buy something. Now, this is what we don't want to do with the three-way call, guys. So when you're following up and you're transitioning to the three-way call, here's how you break it down. You're going to contact your upline that you choose to bring onto that call. Let them know that you've got a prospect. Give them a little bit of information, about them. Let the upline know that you've contacted them, you've been working with this prospect, you've shared some information, maybe tell them a little bit about them and set that up. Let them know that you're going to contact that prospect and you want to bring them on board to the three-way call. And so here's the time. So you get all that set up. Okay, so let's say I'm the upline. Now I'm going to be expecting a text message saying, hey Sid, in 5 minutes I'm going to call you because I've got the prospect on the line. Perfect. So now when you are going to your prospect, what you don't want to do is say to them, hey listen, I'd like to get you on a three-way call with my upline. Okay, now it seems natural that that's what you would say, but really there's a better way to do it. And the better way to do it is to just follow up with that person, call them on the phone, and of course you're going to revalidate their decision in coming on board. Talk to them about recapping about what you'd had discussed already. Validate in their mind that you really would love to work with them and that you think they would be awesome at this business, or however you want to word it, okay? And then they are going to speak and you want to listen. Now they might have a question. Now when they ask that question, that is where you want to stop. Don't answer the question. What you do is say, hang on one sec. Looks like my other line is ringing. And you put them on hold. What you do is now you call me up, or the upline that you're going to use, and you bring me on the call. Now what you do is to the prospect is you're going to say, sorry, I had to put you on hold there, but it so happens I got my partner Sid on the line here, and I'd love for you to meet him. So Sid, meet Corey, let's say. Okay, so now what happens is you now hand the call over to me and you remain quiet in the background for now. I step in, I take over, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to first talk to Corey a little bit, get to know him a little bit, ask him a few questions that are going to allow him to share something about himself so that I can build a little bit of rapport with him. And then once he's done that, then I might share a little bit about myself, and we're going to get to know each other a little bit. Then I'll come back around and I'll say, hey, Thomas was telling me that he's been talking to you and that he mentioned that you might have a question. So maybe I could answer those questions for you. And I hand it back over kind of to Corey, and Corey's going to then throw those questions at me. So I can deal with the questions, overcome the objections, and I'm going to, again, validate and edify Thomas as being a great person to work with, and that I would love to see Corey working with us. And from what I understand from just meeting you, I believe you would be great at this business. that is when I am now going to step out of the three-way call, and I'm going to say, it's been a pleasure talking to you. It's been great to find out a bit about you, and I definitely look forward to being able to work with you. But I got to run. I got to get to another call, so I'm going to hand it back to Thomas, and Thomas is then going to speak with Corey on his own, and either it's going to go to another exposure, or Thomas is going to say, I'd love to have you on board, and Corey's going to make a decision to jump on board based on that three-way call, which is what we really want to hope happens. That is our goal with that three-way call. And so if it's done right, that's generally the way that it works. And guys, if you do that, you will not ambush the prospect. You will create a situation where there's openness and comfort, and it's a relaxed call. And really that's what we want to achieve here, because we want to build relationships and build rapport. So hopefully that helps you with respects to how to do the three-way call. And if you have any more questions on this, you can post some questions on the forum in the coaching section as well. We're going to do more videos talking about more detailed information with regards to the three-way call. So with that, have a great day, and wish you all the best with building your Mint business.